Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review. Me, Peter, the master of Hoppets. Today, reviewing some beer that I got from a friend, an old colleague as well. Actually, one of the brewmasters I worked under way back and was trained under from Mario. So thank you, Mario, for the beer. So Mario's been around. He's been to many different places brewing. He's even been a brewmaster in Costa Rica. So he's really been traveling. He was in Oldboy for a while as well, where I worked, and he's just been going about. And he was at MBCC helping pour with his friends at Berlo in Berlin, because he used to brew there as well. But now he brews at this brewery, and he gave me a bottle. I was telling myself, don't say can, because you used to say can, and I said can. But he gave me a bottle to check out of their beers. So he now works at Brohmer Landbräu in Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. Vorpommern almost sounds like a Danish swear word. And this is their Pils. So it's a huge facility, really cool looking. And this is their Pilsner, and all they do is open fermented. They do extended lagerings and do lager and do it right, is what he also told me. So really looking forward to this one. 4.8% alcohol. And then there's, a little bit of the boring stuff with Play-Doh and all that stuff. Let's not go into that, but let's try this one. So thanks a ton to Mario for the beer. Let's check it out. So pours a nice, lightly hazy, because it's unfiltered Naturtrüb, as it says. Golden yellow color, looks like a nice glass of pills. Nice CO2 streaming from the bottom, not like super aggressive, but it looks nice. White Hell, let's check out the aroma on the Brohmer Landbräu Pils. Really crisp, light, super clean, crisp maltiness. Maybe a soft, rustic edge about it, but like really crisp and crackery, doughy, like that, almost like that fresh smell of just a bag of fresh grains, really, fresh Pilsner malt. And then there's undercurrents of hops. It's not super hoppy, but it's got a little bit of a grassy thing to it as well, maybe floral too. Smells pretty nice. Not as hop forward as I really enjoy in Pilsners, but it smells dead on. It smells thirst quenching. It smells clean. It smells like a refresher. Let's try it. Cheers. Thanks a ton, Mario. Yeah, you can drink a lot of this. Super crisp, super clean, super easygoing pills. Nice herbal, spicy finish there with a bit of a bitter bite, but it's not super aggressive. This is pretty good pills. It's not like, the most hop-forward pills in the world, but it's definitely hoppy. It reminds me of drinking a very refined version of some of, dare I say, industrial Pilsners. Like when you get some of the Pilsners that are for a wider audience in Germany and stuff that's like really spread out. I mean, you can get some from larger scale breweries that are quite nice, but a little bit more restrained on hop character. I did that blind tasting of loads of different German Pilsners not too long ago. And like, it has the mildness of some of those in terms of hop character, but just more like clean, more like they were clinically tasting, clinically medicinally clean almost. This is more like true well-brewed lager where it's clean, but it's not clinically clean. It's got a really nice crisp malt backbone with that soft rustic edge and whatnot. It has that vibrancy you're looking for in lager that you get, especially when they're fresh, and this is a fresh bottle straight from the source, that those lacked. It's just got that, it throws me to that like hop character, some of these breweries where it's like, it's definitely there, but it's soft. And so is the bitterness. Super crushable, super nice, crisp, again, crackery, bready, fresh Pilsner grain, soft rustic breadiness to it as well. Also a little bit doughy, but it's mainly more like the really crisp profile on this one than the light malt sippiness. And then spicy, grassy mainly, maybe a little bit herby too, and a soft bitterness going down. Like this is not going to scare anyone away. Like this is really approachable for everyone. And it's just a really nice Pils. I really love them when they're a bit more fragrant than hops. And there's plenty of that, you can find in Germany as well. But, for core range Pilsner that's brewed in larger amounts to be sold from a, for everyday kind of beer. This is nice. This is nice stuff. There's nothing I can fault here. I'll put my finger on. It's just a nice Pils. There's the only things I have to say is just like personal preference things, where it's like, oh, it would be nice if it had a touch more of the hop profile I prefer and more hops. But that's it. It's nothing else than that. And it's also like fairly soft, actually. It's not like that same snappy feel you get in some Northern German Pilsners. But I clearly like it because I already drank half the glass. What do we grade this one? This is a nice Pils. It's a very good, just classic German Pils. Good introduction maybe to German Pilsner, so you're not scared away by bitterness as well. And it's just offering a little bit more complexity than, actually a lot more complexity than, a lot of the stuff you see in the supermarket. Like there's so many people that swear on a lot of German Pilsners and all they drink is like Becks and Warsteiner and stuff. Like, go get some more local stuff like this. This is much better, much more vibrant, much more clean without being clinical, and it has that sippy, fresh vibrancy that lagers are great for when they're really fresh and they're great and has that sippiness. This has that, which is awesome. So in terms of a grade, like between 88 and a straight 90. Like right now, first beer of the week, I'm really enjoying it, and it's crushable. So I'm enjoying it. So maybe closer to the 90. So if you guys had a chance to try Brohmer Landbräu's Pils, let me know what you thought of it. Thanks a ton to Mario for the beer. This was a tasty beverage. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And I'll mostly cheers. And see you guys in another beer review.